Well, that's impressed me. They managed to get most of them removed. Still a couple up the end there. But yeah, some of them have been here since day one, if you know what I mean. I didn't think they actually could move. And a very good morning to you. Off to Polly Steps direction today. And down here in the yard we've got porta toilets and fencing. Because when the air show at the weekend comes, they're going to do one of those sort of mazes where people come out the station, have to walk all through it, so they can check them for knives and stuff like that. Lovely. And the weather isn't too bad today. A little breezy, but I do have the wind blocker on, so you may not hear that. All together now, still standing. St James's Church, behind the trees. Almost looks fake, doesn't he? So he proves he isn't. A couple of guys behind me, I think from British Rail or Network Rail, because they've got orange tracksuits on, going along here and pulling all the weeds out on this side. So clearing the side of the path, which is nice. You can see how it's been done here. Good to see it happening. Whee! There's the winter rose. Little fairground ride parked at the rugby ground. And believe it or not, you'll see ahead there's a building in the centre of the screen with advertising billboards on it, etc, etc. That is in fact the Whistling Bells Tearoom, which we will come and examine in more detail next time we're over in that direction. But yes, we've located it, it's still standing. That is the Whistling Bells Tearoom. Looks like I might be able to get through the secret tunnel. Let's give it a go, shall we? Why not? Hopefully I'll be able to get through. If so, I'll see you on the other side. Yep, no problem at all to get through there today. Perfect. Success! Shall we go to Shaldon? Yeah, why not, eh? Why not, indeed. That's the pumping station. And this is a little sidewalk up to Shaldon Bridge. And there we go, toll house. And we are now on the one and only Shaldon Bridge. And Polly Steps. And here we go in the other direction. Upriver. There's the other shipyard. wide angle up the river. And a train. Yay, train, oh, 2 trains. Whee! Now, absolute truth, when I got up this morning I had absolutely no intention of necessarily coming over to Shaldon. However, I do have some Shaldon Then and Nows stuck away on my phone, but if I do go over to Shaldon, so I'm going to see if I can line a few of those up while I'm here. That one in the middle there is flying my flag. Very nice of him to advertise the channel. St Peter's Church from this side of the river. Normally it's just in the distance, here it is up close. And on Victoria Terrace we have Victoria Hall, which is dated 1897. There we go, Victoria Hall, 1897. One of the little side roads off of the bridge, shoreside. Here we go, first then and now. VE Day Parade through Shaldon. There we go. Still see the same church with the same window right up ahead. See the high window on there in the picture, and Shaldon itself in the distance. VE Day, there you go. And not a million miles, just a little bit further down the road, Hunter's Lodge, old photo. Here you go. There you go, that's the Hunter's Lodge over there. 1650, I believe. But that picture wasn't quite that old. Still some tight roads in Shaldon for the modern vehicles to pass. So that looks like it's delivering drinks to the Ness house. Oh no, it'd probably gone down the other way if it was that, wouldn't it? Shaldon flowers and Shaldon bowling green in full effect. We have a small fete or stalls on the green over here in Shaldon today. There's that drinks lorry. It was delivering to the London Inn, which is just down there. Well, I've just paid a visit to my favourite place in Shaldon, which is the toilets. So I'm all relaxed now and ready to carry on and get some more then and nows. Right, time to head back to the mid-80s for a postcard from Shaldon. Now you see the wall I'm filming here behind the boats? That's what I want you to imagine. You're standing on that wall, okay? And you're looking down in that direction there, towards the Ness, with that little sort of building next to it, and the other wall ahead of you. And as you look down, you can see the wall you're standing on. And here we go, 1980s, Shaldon, Postcard, yay! As usual, I'm happy to stand to the side slightly from where the original photo was taken because it was up on that wall. But here's some context as to where we are. And there's the ferry in the distance. Just about to take everyone back over to Teignmouth, but we're not getting on that one. We'll stay over here a bit longer yet. Have a little bit more of a wander around first, eh? Might as well, as I'm here. And there's a ferry boat in garden area, along with the ferry boat in itself over there. Yay, more promotion! And I'm just realising that I've got the wind blocker still on and it's not really windy, so it might make it a little bit quiet. So I'll take it off, see how we get on with that. There we go. Hopefully that gives you a little bit more ambient noise from the children playing in the background and the boats and the noise of, well, the noise of Shaldon really. Very quiet, subtle, refined noise, but somewhat missing if we got the wind blocker on. Wouldn't mind having that as my garden to sit in and enjoy afternoon tea while I looked across at the beautiful view over to Teignmouth. That's still high tide up by the lighthouse. What a surprise. I think next time I'm over here with my granddaughter, I might tell her that this valve empties the harbour if you turn it. Empties a harbour of water, and then she'll probably spend a happy 15 minutes or so tugging and puffing with all her might to try and empty all the water out. There's the bottom of Shaldon Beach right up by the Ness. Tide's a bit high for trying to get round on the rocks, I think. There's the bit below it where you can sort of walk and sit and that. And then of course up there is the Ness House Hotel. I should get my money up saying thank you for subscribing. Hint hint. Well, I'm blessed with relatively little traffic on these roads. That's normal. More often than not when I come over here, there's car after car after car sort of coming up these roads, meaning you can't really film or walk in the road and film. Here comes one behind me now, but that's fine. Now look at the size of those. Disgusting. I know you've got nothing to scale it with, but that's about at least a foot long, if not more, 13-14 inches. They're huge. I mean, there's a fake duck which is life size, and there's the fish. Massive. And here are two real ducks that I've just noticed watching me film. And the Ness gift shop open now for the season. Lovely. Going by the size of the fish, I think they sell more than 10 bags a day. £7 for a Devon cream tea takeaway, so send me £7 and I'll pop it in the post. Shall we? Shall we? Yeah, rude not to, eh? Woo, Smugglers Tunnel. Now it's a lot darker than it appears on my phone screen because the phone has a low light mode and it thinks, oh, it's a little bit dark, you must want it nice and bright, which is fair enough. But as I'm walking down here, I'm not actually looking at the floor that I'm walking on. I'm looking at the floor on my phone screen because I can get a better view of any potential hazards or trips. Like this little one coming up here, see? I won't be able to see that otherwise. Oh, now we're on like tiled floor now, so no dangers of any mini potholes. On the last stretch now, just down these stairs. And there we go. Got a dog to greet me. And we emerge out of the tunnel onto Ness Beach. Beautiful. And with that, I'm going to head back up the tunnel now. Won't film it. If you want to imagine what it's like, just play my thing in reverse when I walk down. You'll be glad to know I survived the tunnel on the way up. And I'm heading down now past that pond and gift shop to catch the ferry back over to Teignmouth. So I've been out quite a while now. And there is Ode food. I've been told it is pronounced Ode, not Ood, which is something I was a bit confused with in the past, but it's called Ode food. Fantastic place. Very high quality food indeed. And what a view. I guess the ferry is still on the Teignmouth side, so that's fine. Plenty of time for me to walk along and catch it. I won't take the beach, I don't think. Too much stress on my knees walking on the sand. And there is the ferry, right in the distance there. Right in the centre, coming over to pick me up. Now, isn't that nice of him? Oh yes. are back. Right, best shoot home now. Check on mother. Been out for quite a while. A bit longer than normal. All good though. It's my curry night tonight. I've certainly earned it. I've done my steps, I've done my miles today. All good. Look forward to that. And there we go, right back where we started from. About 2.5 hours ago. Well, I've got a huge amount of footage. You're going to have to cut this right down, otherwise it'll be just silly long. But that's okay. Gonna go home, look through what I've taken on my unexpected, unplanned trip to Shaldon. Make something of it and upload it to YouTube for next week. Lovely. And I'm going to get my curry. Oh, life's good. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. See you tomorrow. Same time, same place. Bye.